Alright guys, I'm back again to show you how to solo the Lelouch stage. The new raid to get Lelouch. It's pretty difficult. There are no traits. This is normal and hard mode. If you're gonna play solo, you're gonna have to go normal mode. But even that is pretty hard. Now, you have two elements that are buffed, and that is wind and light. And these two elements, I'm going to be honest, suck bad. They're both not good elements. Light, you have Golden Spirit, and that's like it, and then Lelouch, which is from the stage that you need light characters to beat. And then we have Wind, which actually has a strong unit, Broly, and a new unit, which is the new Ghost Sign unit. Other than that, though, you're pretty much just gonna be rocking what you would rock any other time, any other mode. As you can see, I'm playing both Crusader units and Kurumi. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, Kurumi is a really good support unit. Useful for her time stop ability. And then Alucard is just a really good early defender that can pretty much deal with any ground enemies at the start. Because of his full AoE on placement, I mean not on placement, but like pretty close to placement and for pretty cheap, he should be able to make quick work of most of these enemies. Obviously they're gonna leak eventually, but that does not matter. Because eventually we are going to move our defenses back to the back in time. And that is because the enemies are just too strong and we will lose if we do not. So it doesn't matter. I just figured out why in my last video. You didn't see it probably. My audio just stopped recording in places, and I figured out why. And it's because my headphones, for some reason, just don't work. They just don't do any... The microphone just doesn't pick up any audio unless it's like being utilized by some kind of app. And I guess OBS is not recognized as an app. I just recorded this video, and then 5 minutes in, I realized my microphone's not making any noise. So here we are, and I'm doing it again. But back to what I was, back to the stage, because that's not important. We're going to move to the back now, because the enemies are just too strong, and there's no point in staying at the front. Our main DPS is going to be Rengoku, even though, if you saw my Alucard showcase, I said Alucard is going to be the better for progressive. Now, one, that was assuming that I had Crusader on both of them. But we don't have Crusader here, so Rengoku is actually going to be our main source of DPS, just because of the fact that he is full AoE and these enemies have way more health than we can deal damage. Later on in the stage, close to like wave 20, the enemies start getting obscenely strong. And when I say obscenely, I mean like they just have like 20 times the HP of our character's damage. But that doesn't matter, because we'll still win. All we're gonna do is we're just gonna upgrade both of our Rengokus, and then we're gonna upgrade one Alucard. Place him so that his range actually covers this little section because we want the 10% damage that he benefits from. That he provides, not benefits from. And after that, I would say just put a Kurami like about here. I do need a better trait on Kurami. Oh wait, I just realized there's no traits. I need better stats on Kurami. That's what I do need. Honestly, you might even want to put one a little more front up as well. Just because of the fact that this boss is going to walk around, and with how much HP he does have, we do want to stall him. The more the better. One thing I will say is before like you kill all the enemies, make sure you pop Alucard's ability so that the enemies that are killed respawn as hounds. That's going to just add a free amount of damage. Because, I mean, if we just do 13 times 6, 60, 18, 78, 780 free 1,000 damage. 780 free. Not 3, free 1,000 damage. And the boss has about 5 million HP. So just being able to take off a fifth of his health bar with one ability and without any worry is probably going to benefit you. Now relics, relics don't really matter here. They literally do not matter because they are unequipped for some reason. I just noticed that actually as I was talking about it. I didn't notice that my first run. So your your relics don't matter. I had a lost vein, or what is it called? The cursed spear of heaven, whatever, on Rengoku, and it's not on him. So now if you do see that you are kind of struggling, you can pop one of these Final Clash abilities or both of them. You will get it back again, but you don't need to. You shouldn't need to. I don't know if your curses matter. I'm assuming they don't. If they took off traits, and actually they probably do. I mean, my Rengoku's SPA is 10.7. I don't know what it is normally, but it might be that. I think I'm gonna upgrade her. Because if you did not know, her Kurami's time stop is sort of like a nuke in which all of her clones will deal 100% of Kurami's damage. And that is every enemy on the field. Not every enemy on the field, every enemy in her range. So if we just pop this, I'm gonna pop it because we have a lot of time. It really did not do that much damage, okay. I mean, 100% times 3, and they're doing 4.45 isn't much, but it is an amount of damage, you know. So I would say once you get to about, I don't really know. Last time I did it when there was like these 3 guys left and then all of these guys. You don't get as many spawns, but you should get enough to where you're fine. Honestly, I might just pop it now. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna hold out. Let's see. I want to pop it now. Go pop. Alright, there we go. Hopefully, these enemies actually die, and we didn't waste that. Because they do have a lot of health. I won't lie. The first time I did this, I used Ria's, and that also worked. She buffs Rengoku's damage by 10% and his range by 15%, so if you don't have Kurumi, but you have Ria's, you can also use her. She can also help you with hills, which you shouldn't really need help with hills, but if you do, then there's that. There we go. Time stop, everyone. Let's Final Clash to get this going, since Final Clash does increase our disorder damage and our burn damage and our damage overall. Hopefully this actually works. We are gonna speed this up, and I will see y'all when we win. Alright, and I want to point this out. So, the hounds are going to hit him. We're going to see all of this damage get taken. You got time stop as well. And look at that damage. I mean, it's not going to look like a lot, but it is a lot. I mean, look at that. Just from those clones, he pretty much went from 2 million HP all the way down to 1 million. Just a really strong, and probably, if you didn't have Alucard, you might not even be able to beat it. That's not true. I lied. You would, if you didn't have Alucard, you would still probably be able to kill him. It would just take a bit longer. This stage is probably macroable, so if you don't want to farm this, then you could probably just macro it, except you're going to be placing in the back the whole time, and it's not going to be as fast. But this also isn't as fast as an actual, like, just playing with other people, so really there's no argument there. But yep, hopefully y'all found this helpful. If y'all did, then, you know, leave a like, or tell me if it was helpful. If not, then oh well. But that's gonna be it from me. Goodbye.